Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Cafe Maitre Coffee Company's Lungo coffee pods, and I purchased these in a home and bargain store for the dreaded 99p. I don't think I have had a 99p coffee that wasn't binnable, so I'm hoping these aren't that bad. They do 3 different types, and I picked up the weakest in strength firstly, and that was because on the top description there it says medium roasted Southeast Asian and African coffees, rich aroma with its distinct chocolate tasting note. And on the other packs they actually mentioned Robusta, which I don't really like, especially the cheap type of Robusta. So because it didn't mention Robusta specifically there on this pack, I picked these ones up. They probably do contain Robusta, I wouldn't be surprised, unless it's very, very cheap, poor Arabica coffee, but it doesn't say 100% Arabica anywhere on the pack, so it's a mystery. So as I say, this is a Lungo Nespresso compatible capsules, and there's 10 in this. I noticed that they've got another type of coffee pods in home and bargain for the same price, and I think they had 8 capsules inside, but as I say, I picked these up to try these ones first. I very rarely do the very cheap coffee these days because there's not really much point in me saying it's that to buy it, to bin it really, so let's hope these aren't, as I say, that bad. 100% natural premium quality, that's very debatable. The intensity is 4 on the side of the pack. Compatible con machine Nespresso. I don't know what language that is, it's not English. Unless English is on this side, yeah, there we go. Compatible with Nespresso machines. And as I've read the little description there on the top, and it says contents are 100% natural roasted ground coffee, packed without preservatives, sugars or added flavourings, and packed in a protective atmosphere. There's the contact information there for anyone who is interested. And the best before date on this is 27th of January 2020, so well over a year on the best before date on these. There's probably a roasted date somewhere in those digits there. It could be the 27th for the 7th. Oh no, that's 19, we're in 2018, aren't we? So I think that is it for the pack. That's all the information, so let's open the box and take a look at the capsules themselves. And there we go. Foil top and bottoms. Foil top and bottoms. Not really much inflation going on there yet. You do buy some of these and they're like ready to explode, but they're okay then. So as I say, I'm not very hopeful about these, so I'll be trying these out over the next day or two, and I'll come back with my more detailed thoughts. So let's pop one in and give them a try. There we go. So straight away I'm getting that sort of nasty sort of clove aroma from this one. Sort of like a dentist waiting room sort of smell to it. It's not really that dark. As I say, I'm not too hopeful. I'll give this a quick taste. Black with no sugar. Yeah, incredibly bitter. Very, very stale tasting. And that sort of clove, sort of disinfectant-y sort of taste to it. So what I'll do is I'll add a bit of milk and a dash of sugar to this, and I'll try and drink the whole cup. Otherwise, these look like these could be going in the bin. These. So I'll come back with my more detailed thoughts when I've had a few more cups. So I've added a little bit of milk and sugar to this one, and it's not as bad as I was first expecting. Still really, really cheap tasting, but like I say, you're paying 99p for these, so really what do you expect to get for 99p? But as I say, sort of chocolatey, sort of cheap, instant kind of taste, but really stale, woody, sort of that sort of hazelnut you sometimes get from stale coffees, that sort of taste to it. Not very nice at all. So I'm on a quick road trip to Birmingham and back, and rather than waste good coffee, I've put the pods into here, and it's absolutely foul coffee, this. I just pour some into my cup. I didn't want to waste good coffee in my flask because it normally goes a bit earthy after a little while in the flask, so I thought I'd get rid of the rubbish stuff, and I've got some milk in my bag, so I'll put a bit of that in. And yeah, it really is terrible coffee. Never buy 99p coffee, it's never good, and it's just a total waste of money. That's my advice anyway. I've never had a good coffee that cost 99p, unless it was one that was like a couple of days from going out of date, in which case it was stale but not terrible coffee. So here we go. I'm nearly home now, so I've just had a quick pit stop, and I'm gonna finish this. You can't call it coffee, it really is foul. So yeah, that's my advice anyway, don't buy it.